For Sigma males, the quest for self-mastery and profound independence is a journey paved by the relentless pursuit of personal excellence and a deep understanding of the world. In this context, Unveiling Stoicism's Hidden Secrets, What I Wish I Had Known Earlier, reveals crucial insights into how Stoicism, with its timeless wisdom, could have been a game-changer for those who already embody the Sigma ethos. Sigma males, celebrated for their ability to thrive autonomously and their preference for a life led by their own rules, naturally gravitate towards principles that reinforce their inherent strengths that Stoicism beautifully complements. This philosophy, with its core tenets of emotional resilience, rational detachment, and acceptance of what cannot be controlled, aligns seamlessly with the Sigma male's quest for inner fortitude and self-reliance. The ancient teachings of Stoicism emphasize mastering oneself rather than conforming to external expectations, a principle that resonates profoundly with Sigma males who eschew traditional social hierarchies and validation-seeking behavior. Had these Stoic principles been incorporated earlier, Sigma males could have harnessed their power to navigate life's complexities with even greater ease and confidence. Stoicism offers a framework for transforming adversity into strength and opportunity, perfectly matching the Sigma male's natural inclination towards introspection and personal growth. By learning to embody Stoic virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, Sigma males could have amplified their already formidable ability to excel independently and maintain composure in the face of challenges. The practice of Stoicism provides tools to refine one's approach to success, turning potential setbacks into stepping stones and fostering an unwavering sense of purpose. For Sigma males, who thrive on self-sufficiency and a profound understanding of their own values, Stoicism not only complements but enhances their journey towards unparalleled personal achievement. These hidden Stoic secrets offer a treasure trove of strategies for mastering the art of self-control and fortifying one's mental resilience, key attributes that Sigma males inherently possess, but could further sharpen with Stoic insights. The philosophy's emphasis on focusing only on what is within one's control and letting go of the rest aligns perfectly with the Sigma male's preference for internal validation and personal standards over external influences. Thus, unveiling these Stoic principles could have significantly accelerated the Sigma male's path to achieving a life of exceptional autonomy and success, reinforcing their natural tendencies towards introspective strength and leadership. Number 1, maintain your composure. In a world where respect is often fickle and fleeting, the ability to maintain composure amidst disrespect stands as a testament to one's inner strength and philosophical grounding. Disrespect, like an uninvited storm, can surge suddenly and with great intensity, stirring a tempest of emotions within us. Yet within this chaotic disruption, Stoic philosophy offers a lighthouse of serenity and resilience, guiding us through the turbulent waves of indignation and towards a peaceful harbor. Imagine a scenario where someone's words or actions seem designed to belittle you, sparking a firestorm of indignation. This situation, while intensely personal, is far from unique. The sting of disrespect is a universal experience that transcends time and place. It can come from a colleague's dismissive comment, a friend's thoughtless remark, or even a stranger's unkind action. The immediate reaction might be a surge of anger or hurt, as if the disrespect itself has pierced through to the core of our self-worth. However, Stoicism offers a powerful insight into managing these reactions. Epictetus, the renowned Stoic philosopher, provides a timeless perspective on this issue. He stated people are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them. This profound observation reveals that the true impact of disrespect is not necessarily the result of the external disrespect itself, but rather the internal response and interpretation we assign to it. Disrespect, in its essence, is not inherently damaging. It is our perception of such events that can cause us pain. Understanding this principle is liberating and transformative. It shifts the focus from the external provocations to our internal responses, empowering us to take control of our emotions and maintain our inner peace. When confronted with disrespect, it is crucial to recognize that such behavior often reflects more about the other person's mindset and insecurities than about our own value or worth. This realization is not just a theoretical construct, but a practical approach to preserving tranquility and composure. Consider the following approach to maintain composure in the face of disrespect. First, make a deliberate shift in perspective. Rather than viewing the disrespectful words or actions as a personal attack, recognize them as reflections of the other person's thoughts and emotions. This mental pivot involves acknowledging that their behavior is not an accurate assessment of your worth, but rather a projection of their own internal struggles. By seeing the disrespect in this light, you safeguard your peace and prevent it from being disrupted by external judgments. Marcus Aurelius, another eminent Stoic philosopher, provides a guiding principle that underscores this approach. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This statement is not mere advice, it is a call to action. It reminds us that while we may not control the actions or opinions of others, we do have command over our own responses. Our true worth and inner strength are impervious to external judgments. They reside within our capacity to control our reactions. To illustrate this principle, let's reflect on the story of a renowned artist who, despite his exceptional talent, faced persistent criticism and disrespect from his peers. Rather than allowing their disparaging remarks to erode his confidence, he chose to view their criticisms as reflections of their own limitations, not his. This perspective shift was not an act of denial, but a strategic move to protect his inner peace and focus on his creative work. By refusing to let their disrespect affect him, he was able to channel his emotions into his art, ultimately producing some of his most acclaimed and celebrated works. His story exemplifies the Stoic principle that our peace and worth are not subject to the whims of external judgments, but are rooted firmly within us. Handling disrespect in this manner does more than just protect our inner peace, it also enhances our ability to remain productive and focused on our goals. By viewing disrespect as a reflection of the other person's issues, rather than a judgment of our own value, we can maintain our composure and stay on course towards achieving our objectives. This approach exemplifies the power of Stoic resilience in overcoming adversity and demonstrates that our reactions, not the disrespect itself, determine our emotional state. Navigating the complexities of life with this Stoic mindset involves an internal transformation rather than external confrontation. It is about mastering our perceptions and reactions rather than trying to control or counter the actions of others. By embracing the wisdom of Stoicism, we can rise above the tumult of external judgments and preserve our tranquility. This mental fortitude not only benefits us individually, but also sets a powerful example for others, illuminating a path to inner strength and resilience. In moments of disrespect, remember the profound wisdom of Seneca: it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. This insight encourages us to shift our focus inward, valuing our own judgments over those of others. By doing so, we can cultivate true richness and peace within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances. The timeless wisdom of Stoicism equips us to navigate the modern world with a resilient spirit and a Stoic heart. It offers a blueprint for transforming moments of disrespect into opportunities for personal growth and inner fortitude. As we face the inevitable challenges and criticisms of life, let us hold fast to this wisdom, embracing the power of perspective to maintain our calm and preserve our inner peace. Our true worth, as the Stoics have taught us, is unshakable, and our serenity is inviolate. By mastering our reactions and focusing on our own perceptions, we not only safeguard our tranquility but also inspire others to find their own strength within. Number 2, engage in self-reflection. In the journey of life, we are bound to encounter moments that test our patience and challenge our composure. One such moment is when we face disrespect, a situation that can easily stir a whirlwind of anger within us. leading to reactions we might later regret. This poignant reality brings to mind the profound words of Marcus Aurelius, a stalwart of Stoic philosophy and Roman emperor, who once declared, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." His wisdom serves as a guiding light, especially when navigating the turbulent waters of disrespect. Picture yourself in a scenario where someone has just disrespected you. Your initial impulse might be to retaliate, to let your emotions take the wheel and drive your response. But this is where the Stoic practice, as championed by Marcus Aurelius, offers an alternative route. He would suggest a moment of pause, a breath of reflection. It is within this space of contemplation that we should pose critical questions. Is there a kernel of truth in the criticism directed at us? Have our own actions, perhaps unknowingly, invited this disrespect? And most importantly, how can we respond in a manner that aligns with our deepest values and virtues? Engaging in self-reflection transforms us from mere reactors to thoughtful responders. It shifts our approach from allowing emotions to dictate our actions to letting rational judgment lead the way. This Stoic approach does not merely assist us in handling the current situation with grace, but also catalyzes our personal growth. It ensures that our responses are not impulsive but are rooted in a clear understanding of the situation and our principles. In essence, self-reflection turns each moment of disrespect into a valuable opportunity for introspection and personal development. Imagine the next time you face disrespect. Instead of reacting immediately, take a moment to reflect. You might find that by asking yourself these questions, you uncover insights that you would have otherwise missed. This practice is not about suppressing your feelings, but about channeling them constructively. By embracing the Stoic lesson of self-reflection, you not only navigate the situation with dignity, but also evolve into a more thoughtful and self-aware individual. This process, though it may initially seem challenging, is a path to profound personal development and wisdom. To integrate this Stoic lesson into the fabric of our daily lives, we must cultivate a habit of reflection. Regularly examining our thoughts, actions, and reactions is essential. This habit involves asking ourselves in both moments of calm and crisis, whether our responses are truly reflective of who we aspire to be. This practice, simple in theory, is transformative in effect. It builds within us a resilience and Stoic calm that can weather any storm of disrespect or misunderstanding. Consider a modern example. Imagine you are at work and a colleague makes a snide remark about your performance in front of others. Your initial reaction might be to snap back or feel humiliated. However, by embracing the Stoic principle of self-reflection, you take a step back. You ask yourself if there is any validity to their comment. Perhaps there is an area where you can improve, or maybe the remark was entirely baseless. Either way, your reaction is grounded in reflection, not impulse. This thoughtful approach not only preserves your dignity, but also demonstrates a level of maturity and self-control that others will respect. As Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This sentiment echoes the lesson of self-reflection and reminds us that our power lies not in controlling the external world, but in mastering our internal one. Our reactions, shaped by thoughtful reflection, become our greatest testament to our character and our commitment to Stoic principles. As we embark on this journey together, I encourage you to ponder how you can apply the lesson of self-reflection in your own life. How can you transform moments of disrespect into opportunities for growth? How can you ensure that your reactions are always in alignment with your values? This practice of self-reflection is not only about personal improvement, but also about fostering a community of modern Stoics united in our pursuit of wisdom, virtue, and personal growth. In closing, remember that the path of Stoicism is not one of isolation, but of community. We learn from each other, grow together, and support one another in our individual and collective journeys. As you reflect on the lesson of self-reflection, know that you are not alone. Together, we can navigate the complexities of life with a serene mind and a resilient spirit, embodying the timeless wisdom of Stoicism in our contemporary world. Let this be a reminder that every moment of disrespect is not a setback, but a chance to practice and perfect the art of self-reflection. Each challenge is an opportunity to turn potential conflicts into avenues for profound personal growth. By embracing this Stoic principle, we not only enhance our own lives, but also set an example for others to follow. As you face the next moment of disrespect, use it as a stepping stone to become a better version of yourself. Reflect deeply, act thoughtfully, and grow continuously. Number 3. The strength of stillness, your key to handling life's turmoil. Life is a ceaseless whirlwind of experiences, some of which challenge our emotional equilibrium. Among these challenges, facing disrespect can be particularly tumultuous. When someone belittles or disrespects us, our initial instinct often inclines us toward immediate reaction, perhaps fueled by anger or frustration. However, the wisdom of Stoicism invites us to embrace a different approach, one that empowers us to transform such moments into opportunities for growth and clarity. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and renowned psychiatrist, profoundly articulated a core tenet of Stoic philosophy when he stated, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom." This pause, this moment of stillness between what happens to us and how we choose to react, is a cornerstone of Stoic thought and can be your secret weapon against the chaos of life. Seneca, a great Stoic philosopher, further emphasized the significance of this concept. He remarked, "Whenever you are angry, be assured that it is not only a present evil, but that you have increased a habit." This insight highlights the Stoic belief in the importance of self-control and rationality. Reacting impulsively, especially when driven by powerful emotions such as anger or frustration, often leads to regrettable decisions and unnecessary suffering. When faced with disrespect, the Stoics teach us that the key is not to react impulsively, but to take a step back, pause, and gather our thoughts. This pause is not merely a momentary break, it is a deliberate act of reclaiming control over our emotions. By taking this pause, we afford ourselves the opportunity to respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. This practice aligns our actions with Stoic principles of wisdom and self-control. Marcus Aurelius, another eminent Stoic, advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength by pausing. We harness this power, transforming what could be a moment of weakness into a moment of strength and clarity. Consider the next time you feel disrespected. Instead of letting your emotions dictate your response, try to pause, reflect on the situation, and choose a response that is measured and rational. This approach does not entail suppressing your emotions, but rather managing them in a way that leads to more constructive outcomes. Such a practice can transform potentially negative interactions into opportunities for personal growth and better understanding. Reflect on this. How often do you pause before reacting to life's challenges? Do you give yourself the space to choose a wise response, or do you let your emotions take control? This simple yet profound practice of pausing could be the missing link in your journey toward a more serene and rational life. By incorporating this Stoic strategy, you can navigate disrespect and other challenges with greater composure and effectiveness. Imagine a scenario where you are faced with criticism from a colleague in a public setting. The immediate reaction might be to defend yourself, perhaps even to retaliate. However, if you embrace the Stoic principle of pausing, you take a step back and reflect before responding. This reflection might lead you to realize that the criticism could be a reflection of your colleague's own insecurities or frustrations, rather than a fair assessment of your work. Alternatively, you might discover that there is a kernel of truth in their feedback, which can be used constructively to improve your performance. This thoughtful approach preserves your dignity and demonstrates a level of maturity and self-control that others will respect. As Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This sentiment underscores the importance of how we handle our responses. Our power lies not in controlling external events, but in mastering our internal reactions. By choosing to pause and reflect, We turn each challenge into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. As you contemplate this lesson, consider how you can incorporate the practice of pausing into your daily life. Ask yourself, could this practice change the way you handle disrespect and other emotional triggers? What would your life look like if you consistently chose to pause and reflect before responding? By adopting the Stoic approach, you not only enhance your interactions with others but also foster a deeper sense of inner peace and resilience. The power of the pause is more than just a tactical maneuver, it is a way of life. It enables you to respond to situations with clarity and wisdom rather than being swept away by a tide of emotions. This practice is a testament to the Stoic belief that while we cannot control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. In that response lies our true power and freedom. The next time you face disrespect or any challenging situation, remember the strength of stillness. It is a moment to gather your thoughts, align your response with your values, and act with wisdom and self-control. This practice has the potential to transform your interactions, leading to personal growth and a more harmonious life. Embrace the power of the pause and let it guide you through life's turbulence with grace and strength. Thank you for joining today's exploration of Stoic wisdom. If you found this lesson valuable, please share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Whether you're new to this journey or a seasoned Stoic, your participation enriches our community. Let's continue this journey together, embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism to navigate life's challenges and opportunities with a serene and resilient spirit. Number 4, practice compassion, navigating disrespect with empathy. In a world where disrespect can often feel like a relentless storm battering our sense of self-worth, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a profound solution that transforms our response from one of defense to one of profound understanding. As we delve into this Stoic lesson, we find an approach that empowers us to handle disrespect with grace and empathy, drawing on the timeless teachings of philosophers who saw beyond the immediate sting of disrespect to the deeper currents of human behavior. In the grand tapestry of human interactions, disrespect often emerges as a dark thread weaving moments of discomfort and discord into our lives. It is a universal experience that can leave us questioning our worth and pondering the age-old query, why me? Yet within the Stoic tradition, there exists a potent antidote to the venom of disrespect: empathy. This approach, deeply rooted in Stoic wisdom, offers not just a shield against the sting of disparagement, but also a beacon guiding us toward personal growth and inner tranquility. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, provides us with a profound perspective on empathy. He reminds us, whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? This question invites us to look inward and recognize our own imperfections, thereby fostering a sense of understanding and compassion toward others. By acknowledging our own flaws, we can better appreciate the struggles that others might face, transforming our response to their actions. Standing amidst a storm of disrespect, it is instinctive to shield oneself and retaliate against the gale with a tempest of our own. However, Stoicism, through the teachings of philosophers like Epictetus, invites us to adopt a different stance. Seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves, Epictetus counsels. This wisdom is a clarion call to look inward, to find resilience and strength not in the external world but within the depths of our own being. When faced with disrespect, this Stoic lesson urges us to practice empathy, to consider the turmoil and trials that may lead others to act with disdain. This inward reflection transforms our perspective, urging us to ask not why we were targeted, but why the person acted as they did. It fosters a profound sense of understanding. Empathy, in the Stoic sense, is not merely a passive act of understanding, but an active engagement with a world that fosters compassion and wisdom. By endeavoring to see the world through the eyes of those who disrespect us, we open ourselves to a myriad of possibilities. Could their actions be a reflection of their own insecurities, fears, or struggles? This shift in perspective is not about excusing their behavior, but about understanding it. Such understanding allows us to respond not with anger or defensiveness, but with measured grace that disarms and enlightens. As Seneca wisely stated, we should try to be calm when others speak ill of us, for it is often their own pain speaking. This Stoic practice of empathy is a journey towards self-improvement. It challenges us to grow, to expand our capacity for compassion, and to cultivate a deeper understanding of the human condition. In doing so, we not only navigate the waters of disrespect with dignity, but also contribute to a more empathetic and understanding world. Every encounter with disrespect becomes a crucible for personal growth, a test of our ability to maintain our inner tranquility amidst external chaos. Incorporating empathy into our daily lives, especially in moments of disrespect, is a testament to the enduring relevance of Stoic philosophy in the modern world. It offers a path to transcend the immediate pain of disparagement and to rise above it with a serene heart and a resilient spirit. This Stoic lesson encourages us to reflect on our interactions, to seek wisdom in every encounter, and to remember that every moment of disrespect is an opportunity for growth and enlightenment. As Epictetus so wisely noted, men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us embrace empathy not just as a strategy for dealing with disrespect, but as a fundamental principle guiding our interactions with others. Let this Stoic wisdom illuminate our path, reminding us that in the face of disrespect, we have the power to choose compassion over conflict and understanding over umbrage. In practicing empathy, we honor the Stoic tradition and enrich our own lives and the lives of those around us. Each act of empathy strengthens our character. Each compassionate response a step toward greater personal virtue. Engaging in this practice of empathy transforms our interactions and perspectives, offering a pathway to deeper connections and a more harmonious existence. Consider sharing your experiences and insights in the comments below. How has empathy allowed you to handle disrespect with grace? How has it transformed your interactions and your perspective on life? By sharing our stories, we not only affirm the value of Stoic wisdom, but also inspire others to embark on their own journey of growth and understanding. Together, let us build a community grounded in empathy, a testament to the enduring power of Stoic philosophy in our modern lives. Every moment of disrespect, when approached with compassion and understanding, becomes a stepping stone toward greater personal development and a more empathetic world. Embrace the practice of empathy and let it guide you through life's challenges with grace and strength. Number 5, focus on moral excellence, the Stoic path to navigating disrespect. In the journey of life, where disrespect can sometimes feel like a relentless storm, Stoic philosophy offers a beacon of clarity and resilience through the focus on moral excellence. This ancient wisdom, championed by thinkers like Seneca, emphasizes that virtues such as wisdom and courage are the cornerstones of a well-lived life. To truly embody Stoic principles, we must align our actions with rational thought and natural harmony, demonstrating that our highest good lies in our capacity for virtuous living. Seneca famously stated, "Virtue is nothing else than the right reason," encapsulating the essence of Stoic philosophy. His words invite us to live in sync with reason and nature, suggesting that our true measure of goodness and virtue is reflected in our ability to act rationally and ethically. When faced with disrespect, our initial instinct might be to react with anger or defensiveness. However, Stoicism offers an alternative approach, one that focuses on maintaining our dignity and integrity through the practice of virtue. Instead of succumbing to the emotional turbulence of disrespect, Stoicism teaches us to respond in ways that reflect our values of wisdom and courage. This approach not only preserves our self-respect, but also empowers us to grow and thrive despite external provocations. Marcus Aurelius, another pillar of Stoic thought, provides us with timeless advice: waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. This powerful statement urges us to embody the virtues we admire and live out Stoic principles in our daily lives. The best response to disrespect, Marcus Aurelius suggests, is not anger or resentment, but the demonstration of wisdom and courage. To illustrate the practical application of these Stoic principles, let's consider the story of Chio the Younger, a historical figure renowned for his Stoic virtues. Chio's life was marked by his unwavering commitment to integrity, even in the face of immense political pressure and personal attacks. His response to disrespect and adversity was always measured and aligned with his principles, demonstrating a profound understanding of Stoic virtues. Chio's legacy teaches us that our character and actions are within our control, even when external circumstances are not. By focusing on our virtues, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Applying these Stoic lessons to our own lives requires us to remember that the journey towards virtue is ongoing. Every day presents new opportunities to practice wisdom, courage, and integrity. Whether dealing with minor annoyances or significant challenges, our responses can always be guided by Stoic principles. This does not mean we will not feel hurt or frustrated by disrespect, but it does mean we have the power to choose how we respond. Reflecting on a modern scenario can help illustrate this point. Imagine you are at work and a colleague publicly criticizes your idea during a meeting. Your initial reaction might be to defend yourself passionately or feel humiliated. However, by concentrating on virtue, you can choose a more Stoic response. Instead of reacting with immediate anger or withdrawal, take a moment to breathe and consider a response rooted in wisdom and courage. You might calmly address the critique with a thoughtful explanation of your idea or seek to understand your colleague's perspective better. This approach not only preserves your dignity but also sets a positive example for others, showcasing the strength that comes from a virtuous character. The Stoic path is one of personal growth and development. It involves becoming more self-aware, compassionate, and aligned with our highest values. As we incorporate Stoic lessons into our lives, we not only improve our own well-being but also contribute to a more virtuous and rational world. By focusing on virtues such as wisdom and courage, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and inspire those around us to do the same. Incorporating Stoic principles into our daily interactions requires active engagement. Consider how you can apply the principles of wisdom and courage in your responses to disrespect. What steps can you take to ensure that your actions are guided by reason rather than emotion? These questions are not merely rhetorical, they are an invitation to actively engage with Stoic philosophy and to realize its transformative potential in your life. By focusing on virtue, you not only become more resilient in the face of disrespect, but also contribute to creating a more respectful and understanding environment around you. This approach transforms challenging situations into opportunities for growth and personal development. Each act of virtue strengthens your character, and each response guided by wisdom and courage enhances your ability to handle adversity with grace. As you reflect on these teachings, remember that the cultivation of virtue is key to a fulfilled and meaningful life. The Stoic journey is not just about enduring hardship, but about using it as a catalyst for personal growth. By embodying the principles of wisdom, courage, and integrity, you align yourself with the Stoic ideal of a virtuous life, one that remains unshaken by external circumstances and leads you toward a more fulfilling and enlightened existence. So the next time you encounter a challenging situation or face disrespect, remember to focus on your moral excellence. Let the Stoic virtues guide your response and allow them to help you navigate life's complexities with strength and composure. Through this practice, you will not only foster a sense of inner peace, but also inspire others to embrace the path of virtue, contributing to a more understanding and harmonious world. Number 6, accept circumstances, harnessing Stoic wisdom to embrace disrespect. In a world where disrespect often feels like a relentless storm battering our sense of self-worth, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a transformative approach: acceptance. This principle, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, invites us to navigate life's challenges, including disrespect, with grace and resilience. The teachings of Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius provide us with profound insights on how to handle such situations effectively. Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This statement emphasizes the power of gratitude, urging us to focus on our blessings rather than lament what we lack. When faced with disrespect, it is easy to feel disheartened and let it chip away at our inner peace. However, Stoicism teaches us to recognize the boundary between what we can control and what we cannot. This concept, known as the Stoic dichotomy of control, is central to understanding how to deal with external provocations like disrespect. According to Stoicism, our thoughts, emotions, and actions are within our control, while the actions and opinions of others lie beyond our reach. When disrespect comes knocking, it's an opportunity to test our ability to maintain tranquility and to embrace it as part of the human experience. Instead of letting it disrupt our peace of mind, we can redirect our focus towards personal growth and improving our circumstances. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can bypass destructive emotions such as anger, frustration, and bitterness, and instead approach disrespect with reason and calm. Marcus Aurelius, another towering figure in Stoic philosophy, offers a powerful reminder: very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. This statement is a beacon of hope, reminding us that our reaction to disrespect and external circumstances is ultimately a choice. By choosing Stoicism, we choose acceptance. By embracing acceptance, we choose peace. This perspective empowers us to navigate the tumultuous seas of disrespect with grace and equanimity, turning potential moments of weakness into opportunities for strength and growth. Reflecting on this lesson, we recognize that life's journey is peppered with challenges, some of which test our resolve and composure. Disrespect, in particular, can be a formidable adversary. Yet, through Stoic wisdom, we learn that it is not the external events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. By practicing acceptance, we equip ourselves with the tools to face disrespect head-on, not with hostility or resentment, but with understanding and a calm spirit. Disrespect through a Stoic lens involves more than merely tolerating it. It means transcending it. We learn to see beyond the immediate sting of unkind words or actions, recognizing them as external factors that do not define us or our worth. This realization frees us from the chains of external approval and criticism, allowing us to find contentment and happiness within. It is a profound transformation that leads to resilience, dignity, and inner peace. As we move forward, let us carry with us the lessons of Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius. In the face of disrespect, we have the power to choose our response. We can focus on the blessings in our lives, grow from our experiences, and maintain our inner tranquility. By doing so, we not only uphold Stoic principles but also forge a path of personal enlightenment and peace. This is the essence of embracing life's challenges, turning adversity into advantage, and it is a lesson that once learned will illuminate our path forever. Consider how much power you have over your own mind. Reflect on the times you have let external events dictate your happiness. What if you took back that control? Imagine facing disrespect not with anger or frustration, but with a calm, collected mindset that allows you to grow stronger and wiser. This is the gift of Stoicism. It is not about suppressing our emotions, but about understanding them and using them to our advantage. When we master this practice, we unlock a level of peace and contentment that external circumstances cannot shake. Let's delve deeper into practical applications of these Stoic principles. When someone disrespects you, instead of reacting impulsively, take a step back and ask yourself, why does this person's opinion matter to me? What control do I have over their actions? By shifting your focus to what you can control, your thoughts and reactions, you begin to see disrespect as a minor obstacle rather than a major roadblock. This mindset shift is both powerful and liberating. Marcus Aurelius also said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This means that by maintaining our composure and integrity in the face of disrespect, we rise above the pettiness of others. We demonstrate that our self-worth is not dependent on the opinions of others, but on our own virtuous conduct. Reflect on moments when responding with calm and grace to a disrespectful act positively changed the outcome. How did adopting this approach transform your interactions and your perspective on life? The journey toward mastering the art of embracing disrespect with a Stoic mindset is ongoing and requires practice. Each step you take strengthens your resilience and deepens your inner peace. Imagine a life where you are no longer swayed by the negativity of others, where your happiness is rooted in your values and principles. This is the life Stoicism offers, a life of clarity, purpose, and unwavering tranquility. As you consider how to apply these Stoic principles in your own life, remember the wisdom of Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius. The next time you face disrespect, choose to embrace the situation with gratitude and acceptance. Use it as an opportunity to grow and strengthen your character. By doing so, you not only improve your own life, but also set an example for others to follow. How will you respond the next time disrespect comes your way? Will you let it disturb your peace, or will you rise above it and find strength in your Stoic principles? The choice is yours, and it is a powerful one. Number 7, the power of humor in Stoicism, embracing laughter as a Stoic tool. In the grand theater of life, we often find ourselves cast in roles we didn't audition for, whether it's as the unsuspecting target of a snide remark or the unfortunate recipient of disrespect. Yet, instead of allowing these moments to lead us down a path of anger and frustration, we have an alternative humor. This approach, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, suggests that a chuckle, rather than a scowl, can be the ultimate defense against life's challenges. Picture this: instead of letting anger consume you, a well-timed laugh becomes your shield. This isn't about suppressing emotions, but about mastering them through humor. As the ancient philosopher Seneca aptly put it, you have mastered yourself when you know how to deal with what you should not take seriously. This nugget of wisdom encapsulates the essence of humor as a Stoic tool, an insightful yet understated strategy for handling life's adversities. Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in rationality and emotional control, surprisingly embraces humor as a powerful mechanism for navigating challenges. Contrary to the notion that Stoicism is devoid of levity, it actually advocates for humor as an effective way to manage our responses, transforming potential conflict into moments of lightness and insight. Humor acts like the sugar that makes the medicine go down, enabling us to endure life's bitter moments with a lighter heart. In the words of Epictetus, we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This perspective is crucial when facing disrespect. Rather than letting emotions dictate our actions, a witty remark or playful joke can disarm the situation, often leaving the aggressor puzzled or even enlightened. Imagine a scenario where a colleague makes a dismissive comment about your recent project. Instead of letting frustration bubble up, you respond with a playful quip, "Well, I guess I'm in good company." My last project had a similar reaction from the coffee machine. The result: the atmosphere lightens and the tension dissipates. This approach doesn't trivialize serious issues, but rather shifts our perspective, allowing us to see situations from new angles. Humor acts as a lens through which we can view and reinterpret our experiences, making even the harshest realities more manageable. Incorporating humor into your Stoic practice begins with small steps. You don't need to be a professional comedian to make a difference. A simple smile or light-hearted comment can significantly alter the energy of a conversation. It's important to choose your moments wisely. Not every situation calls for a joke, and sometimes seriousness is warranted. However, a well-timed quip can diffuse tension and transform the atmosphere. Self-deprecating humor can be particularly powerful. By showing that you don't take yourself too seriously, you become more relatable and less of a target for disrespect. This type of humor humanizes you and often softens the stance of those who might otherwise be confrontational. Let's explore this concept further with an example. Picture a tense family gathering where a relative continually brings up past grievances. Instead of engaging in a heated debate, you might say with a smile, "Ah, here we go again, my personal highlight reel of family drama." This approach not only deflects the negativity but also highlights your ability to view the situation with a sense of perspective. The relative might even find themselves reflecting on the situation with a lighter heart. Humor, in this sense, acts as a buffer, softening the impact of conflict and fostering a more harmonious environment. Before letting your emotions take the driver's seat, pause and reflect: could a humorous response lead to a more positive outcome? Using humor effectively requires practice, much like any other Stoic exercise. Start by observing situations where humor could be beneficial and implement it gradually over time. This practice will become more natural, helping you navigate conflicts with grace and ease. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most revered Stoic philosophers, once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself." In your way of thinking, incorporating humor into your Stoic toolkit is a part of this mindset. By viewing life through a lens of humor, you not only ease your own burdens, but also enhance your interactions with others. Humor helps to shift the focus from the negativity of a situation to its absurdity or irony, thus creating a more positive and resilient approach to life's challenges. So, are you ready to add a spoonful of humor to your Stoic journey? Let's embrace this practice together and share our experiences. After all, as the saying goes, a day without laughter is a day wasted. Through humor, we find not only relief from the weight of disrespect, but also a path to deeper resilience and contentment. As we laugh through life's challenges, we embody the true spirit of Stoicism, finding strength and serenity in every moment. Remember, humor isn't about dismissing the seriousness of life's challenges, but about mastering our responses to them with a touch of levity. By integrating humor into your Stoic practice, you're not only making your own life more enjoyable, but also fostering a more harmonious environment for those around you. Embrace the power of a well-timed laugh and let it guide you through the complexities of life with grace and ease. Number 8, embracing Stoicism, the art of defining firm boundaries. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium, offers timeless wisdom for navigating life's challenges. One of its central tenets is the importance of defining firm boundaries, a practice that underscores self-respect and inner tranquility. This concept is not about passively accepting life's adversities, but about standing steadfast as a rock amidst the turbulence of external circumstances. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely said, "We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them." This powerful insight reveals that while we cannot control the actions of others, we hold the reins to our own reactions. Imagine yourself as that metaphorical rock, embodying a profound understanding of your worth and demanding respect from others. This is not a passive role, but an active stance rooted in the principles of Stoicism, designed to preserve your dignity and inner peace despite external challenges. The principle of setting boundaries. Consider a typical scenario at work where a colleague continually undermines your efforts or disrespects you in meetings. The initial reaction might be to either endure silently or respond with anger. However, Marcus Aurelius, another revered Stoic philosopher, advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." This principle encourages us to respond not with retribution, but with composure and assertiveness. Instead of succumbing to frustration or retaliatory behavior, you can address the issue calmly. Express clearly how their behavior impacts you and outline your expectations for future interactions. This approach not only preserves your self-respect, but also maintains your inner tranquility. Setting boundaries in this way is not merely a defensive act, but a proactive measure to protect your mental and emotional well-being. Seneca, a prominent Stoic philosopher, also contributes to this discourse with his observation, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." By setting boundaries, you create a personal space where you can thrive without being disrupted by external negativity. This practice is about more than defending your external life, it's about nurturing your internal peace and joy. Modern context: social media boundaries. In today's digital age, social media interactions present a contemporary example of boundary setting. The online world can often be a hotbed of negativity and disrespect. Imagine scrolling through your feed and encountering a barrage of toxic comments or unjust criticisms. The temptation might be to engage in arguments or to be drawn into the negativity. However, applying Stoic principles, you can establish boundaries to protect your peace. This could involve limiting your time on these platforms, unfollowing or muting sources of negativity, or choosing not to engage with harmful comments. Such measures safeguard your tranquility and uphold your dignity. Setting these boundaries is not about avoiding conflict, but managing it in a manner that aligns with your values and preserves your inner peace. The role of self-awareness. The foundation of effective boundary setting lies in self-awareness. Epictetus's advice, "Know first who you are and then adorn yourself accordingly," underscores the importance of understanding your own limits, values, and worth. This self-awareness naturally leads to establishing boundaries as an extension of your self-respect. Consider a scenario where a friend frequently takes advantage of your kindness, expecting you to always be available to help at the expense of your own needs. By setting clear boundaries, you communicate your limits and reinforce your self-worth. For instance, you might say, "I value our friendship, but I need to prioritize my own time and responsibilities. I am available to help, but I need to set limits to balance my commitments." This act of setting boundaries not only helps you maintain your inner peace, but also teaches others how to respect your needs and boundaries. Seneca's observation, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials," reflects the reality that setting boundaries often involves difficult conversations and challenging situations. However, these trials offer opportunities for growth, helping you become more resilient and self-assured. Personal experience and reflection. Reflecting on personal experiences can provide valuable insights into the practice of setting boundaries. Think about a time when you had to establish limits with a family member who constantly criticized your choices or a boss who demanded excessive hours. By setting those boundaries, you likely found that your relationship with yourself and with others improved. You might have experienced a renewed sense of self-respect and inner tranquility, which are key components of the Stoic ideal. Setting boundaries is not a one-time act, but a continuous journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Each instance where you assert your boundaries teaches you more about yourself and reinforces your commitment to maintaining your inner peace. By embracing Stoic principles, you transform from merely surviving life's challenges to thriving through them. The balance of life. Ultimately, setting boundaries is not about isolation or confrontation, but about creating a balanced life where you can flourish. It's about being the rock that stands firm, anchored in self-respect and inner tranquility. This process involves not only protecting yourself from external negativity, but also ensuring that you remain true to your values and principles. As you navigate the complexities of modern life, consider the boundaries you need to set today to become the person you aspire to be. Reflect on how you can protect your inner peace while addressing challenges and conflicts with calm assertiveness. Remember, the boundaries you establish now will shape the person you become tomorrow. By adhering to these Stoic principles, you reinforce your self-worth and preserve your inner tranquility. You learn to respond to disrespect with grace, maintain your dignity, and thrive amidst life's trials. As you apply these practices, you'll find that you're not just enduring life, but living it with strength and serenity. Embrace this Stoic lesson and recognize that the boundaries you set are a powerful testament to your commitment to a balanced and fulfilling life. Number 9. Opt for forgiveness, the Stoic approach to handling disrespect. In the intricate tapestry of life, where every day is woven with its challenges and interactions, disrespect often appears as a dark and troubling pattern. Picture yourself in a situation where your patience is tested, your dignity questioned, and your spirit seemingly cornered by the sharp edges of disrespect. In these moments, the weight of negative emotions can feel like a relentless storm threatening to erode your inner peace. Yet, it is precisely in these times that Stoicism offers you as profound guidance through the practice of forgiveness. Forgiveness, according to Stoic philosophy, is not merely a passive act of letting go, but a powerful, active choice to release oneself from the grip of anger and resentment. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic sage, provides us with timeless wisdom. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. This statement encapsulates the Stoic approach to dealing with disrespect. Instead of seeking revenge or harboring bitterness, Stoicism advocates for a transformative strategy of forgiveness, a deliberate act that empowers us to reclaim our inner tranquility and composure. Forgiveness in the Stoic sense is not about endorsing disrespectful behavior or forgetting the offense. Rather, it is about freeing ourselves from the corrosive effects of negative emotions that, paradoxically, harm us more than the perpetrator of the disrespect. Seneca, another luminary in the Stoic tradition, advises that the greatest remedy for anger is delay. This counsel emphasizes the importance of pausing and reflecting before responding to provocation. In this moment of contemplation, we have the opportunity to choose forgiveness, not as a concession to the offender, but as a powerful assertion of control over our emotional state. Consider a time when you experienced the sharp sting of disrespect. How did you react? Did you let anger consume you, or did you find a way to rise above the situation? Forgiveness, in the Stoic framework, is an exercise of wisdom, compassion, and justice. It is not about offering a blanket amnesty, but about liberating ourselves from the burdens of bitterness and reclaiming our serenity. By focusing on what is within our control, our reactions and emotions, we can transcend the immediate hurt and maintain our inner peace. In today's world, where disrespect often feels like a daily encounter, the Stoic lesson of forgiveness becomes increasingly relevant. It is a tool not only for personal tranquility, but also for fostering healthier relationships and communities. By choosing the path of forgiveness, we not only liberate ourselves, but also set an example of resilience and wisdom. Forgiveness becomes a testament to the strength of character and a beacon of inner peace amidst the tumultuous sea of life. When faced with disrespect, let us remember the Stoic path of forgiveness. It is a choice that elevates us, enriches our lives, and guides us toward a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. Embracing forgiveness is a gift we bestow upon ourselves, a key to a life marked by serenity and contentment. Imagine the power of being able to look past the immediate hurt and choose a response that maintains your inner peace. This is not about being passive, but about actively controlling your emotional well-being. Reflect on how often we let the actions of others dictate our emotions. By practicing forgiveness, we reclaim that power and reinforce our resilience. This is not just a theoretical concept, but a practical tool for everyday life. Each act of forgiveness is a step toward personal growth and emotional freedom. It allows us to live more harmoniously with ourselves and others, creating a ripple effect of positive change. Think about the last time someone's words or actions hurt you. Reflect on the emotional turmoil it caused. Now envision how different the outcome could have been if you had chosen forgiveness. Would you have felt lighter, more at peace? This choice does not mean excusing the behavior, but refusing to let it control your inner state. As Epictetus reminds us, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In practicing forgiveness, we cultivate a mindset that is less reactive and more reflective. This shift in perspective is crucial for maintaining our composure and dignity in the face of disrespect. It is about rising above the fray and not allowing ourselves to be dragged down by negativity. This approach not only benefits our mental health, but also sets a powerful example for others. By demonstrating forgiveness, we show that it is possible to respond to adversity with grace and strength. Imagine a world where forgiveness is the default response to disrespect. How would this change our interactions and relationships? It would likely lead to a more compassionate and understanding society. Forgiveness has the power to heal wounds and build bridges, fostering a sense of community and mutual respect. When embraced collectively, forgiveness can transform the very fabric of our interactions. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, let us keep the wisdom of the Stoics close at hand. When faced with disrespect, remember Marcus Aurelius's words and choose to be unlike those who perform the injustice. Opt for forgiveness as an act of self-liberation and emotional mastery. In doing so, you preserve your inner peace and contribute to a more harmonious world. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength and resilience. It is a powerful tool that allows us to maintain our dignity and composure no matter the circumstances. So I ask you, how will you respond the next time you face disrespect? Will you let it define your emotional state, or will you choose the path of forgiveness and rise above it? This choice is yours to make, and in making it, you hold the key to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. If you've made it this far, you're embodying the strength of Stoic wisdom. Drop a comment saying, "I embrace resilience," to show your commitment to mastering the art of handling disrespect with grace. Stick around, more valuable insights are yet to come. Number 10, shift your viewpoint, the Stoic art of perspective. In the intricate and often turbulent dance of human interactions, disrespect can sometimes feel like a relentless storm, threatening to unsettle our inner peace and disrupt our sense of well-being. Yet, the ability to shift our viewpoint, to view situations from a broader, more detached perspective, is not merely a skill but a profound craft essential for navigating the choppy waters of life. This art empowers us to transform our reactions from impulsive to insightful, helping us handle life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, articulated this wisdom succinctly: "Our life is what our thoughts make it." This profound statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy and underscores the importance of perspective. Imagine for a moment that disrespect is not an anchor dragging you down, but merely a pebble on your path, insignificant in the vast landscape of your life. By embracing a broader perspective, we come to realize that instances of disrespect are often minor, fleeting disturbances rather than defining moments of our existence. They neither carve our worth nor set the compass of our happiness. This shift in viewpoint helps us understand that disrespect often reflects more about the one dispensing it than about those receiving it. It serves as a window into their own struggles with insecurity, ignorance, or personal frailty. This realization arms us with a powerful choice to let the disrespect wash over us without leaving a mark, to glean valuable lessons from the encounter, or to extend forgiveness and move forward unburdened. By refusing to let these moments disrupt our inner peace, we reclaim our power and maintain our tranquility. Epictetus, another revered Stoic philosopher, reminds us of the fundamental Stoic principle: we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This choice, the essence of Stoicism, is key to living a life with intention and integrity. Adopting a wider perspective not only helps us navigate moments of disrespect, but also redirects our focus toward what genuinely enriches our lives, our aspirations, principles, and the virtues we strive to embody. Consider the story of a renowned Stoic philosopher who faced blatant disrespect. Instead of retaliating or allowing anger to consume him, he chose to view the situation as an opportunity to practice patience and understanding. This story exemplifies the Stoic belief in using every life event as a chance to grow and strengthen one's character. It vividly illustrates how changing our perspective can transform potential conflicts into moments of personal triumph. When faced with disrespect, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. Remind yourself of the power of perspective. Your viewpoint is a shield and guide through life's challenges, a tool that preserves your tranquility and aligns your actions with your deepest values. The teachings of Stoicism emphasize that our inner peace is paramount and should not be disrupted by external affronts. Seneca's insight "He who is brave is free" suggests that true freedom lies in mastering our reactions and maintaining our composure regardless of external provocations. The lesson of changing our perspective teaches us to view disrespect not as a personal affront, but as a test of our Stoic principles. It challenges us to rise above the immediate sting of insult and to see the broader context of our lives and the lives of others. By doing so, we not only maintain our serenity and dignity, but also open our hearts to understanding and compassion. Let us carry this lesson forward, using it to navigate the complexities of human interactions with grace and wisdom. In embracing the Stoic art of perspective, we find the strength to withstand life's slights and the vision to see beyond them toward a life of purpose, resilience, and profound fulfillment. This shift in perspective is crucial in our fast-paced, often harsh modern world. Every day, we face challenges and encounters that test our composure and values. By viewing disrespect through the lens of Stoicism, we transform these challenges into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. This mindset fosters resilience and cultivates a deep sense of inner peace and strength. As you go about your daily life, remember that the power of perspective is within you, ready to be harnessed in every situation. Let this Stoic wisdom guide you, empowering you to handle disrespect with grace and to live a life aligned with your highest principles. At times, you may find yourself feeling disrespected, whether within your family relationships or in broader societal interactions. It can be disheartening and challenging to navigate these situations, particularly when changing other people's perceptions and behaviors is beyond your control. However, there are several strategies you can employ to realign these relationships and foster mutual respect, even in the face of adversity. Actively respect others. One of the most effective ways to garner respect from others is to actively practice respect yourself. By showing respect in your interactions, you set a standard for how you expect to be treated. This includes listening attentively, valuing others' perspectives, and responding with kindness. When people feel respected, they are more likely to reciprocate with the same level of respect. Communicate clearly and assertively. Clear and assertive communication helps in setting boundaries and expressing your needs without hostility. Instead of reacting impulsively to disrespect, calmly articulate how certain behaviors affect you and what you need to maintain a respectful interaction. This approach fosters understanding and reduces the likelihood of conflict escalation. Model desired behavior. Demonstrate the behavior you wish to see in others. If you want to be treated with respect, model respectful behavior in your interactions. This includes being courteous, patient, and empathetic. Your actions often speak louder than words and can influence those around you. Focus on common goals when faced with disrespect. Redirect the conversation toward common goals or shared interests. By emphasizing mutual objectives, you shift the focus from personal conflicts to collaborative solutions. This can help to de-escalate tensions and build a foundation for mutual respect. Seek to understand. Often, disrespect arises from misunderstandings or differing perspectives. Take the time to understand the other person's point of view. Ask questions, listen actively, and show empathy. This can lead to greater mutual understanding and respect. Incorporating these strategies into your approach to handling disrespect can enhance your interactions and foster a more respectful environment. By shifting your viewpoint and applying Stoic principles, you transform challenges into opportunities for growth and deepen your sense of inner peace. Thank you for your attention. You can now become a member of the channel by clicking the Join button under this video.